Hello everyone and welcome to Crimson Moon's first ever Warcry Battle Report.
The two kill teams I'll be shooting and blasting each other with high-tech weaponry are the Chaos-Blooded Cultists of Nurgle and the Imperial Guard. What the hell?
April Fools! This isn't Warcry, idiot. This is Killteam.
Oh. But then what's the mission?
The mission that must be completed is called Seize Ground. There are 6 objective markers laid down across the battlefield. Players gain 1 victory point for controlling 2 or more objective markers, another if they control more than their opponent, another if they control 2 and their opponent's kill zone half, and another if they control 2 and their opponent's kill zone half. Our heroes, the Imperial Guardsmen, are led by Sergeant Sterling. He's armed with a chainsword, las pistol, crack grenade, and carapace armor. Some notable members of his squad are Monroe with the Melta, Hodgkins with the Plasma, Arturo with the Flamer, Lau with the Grenade Launcher, Martin the Sniper, and Mortified Jimmy, who has a medkit.
The Guardsmen will be facing off against these Chaos-Blooded Cultists of Nurgle. The cult is led by Trader Chieftain Firestat Aeshol. He is armed with a plasma pistol, improvised blade, wicked blades, and armor plates. Some notable members of his cult are Trader Ogren Funny Guy and Trader Enforcer Shormki. It appears this small batch of Imperial Guardsmen, with a select few veteran guardsmen, have been sent out to investigate some anomalous rituals that are being conducted on a feudal world.
They suspect the start of a chaos cult, which will need to be extinguished to prevent it from perverting the Imperium's property. Should they fail, then a much larger war could break out on this planet, causing mass mayhem and death for all those involved.
Will the hammer of the Emperor crush this foe with ease, or will Nurgle's devoted cultists push through, maintaining Nurgle's influence throughout this feudal world? At the start of the battle, both teams played Recon, therefore they must roll off, which the Guardsmen win. For Recon, Martin the Sniper and Shormki the Enforcer move up.
The Guardsmen spend a command point to play the tactical play, Move, Move, Move! Which gives everyone an extra triangle to their movement. Private Roger moves up behind cover.
Kinky Aeshol the Flenser moves through the forest behind the feculent Gnarlmaw.
Something about that name doesn't sound right. Anyways, Private Dougie moves up with Roger.
Tom Aeshol the Thug does the same, but with Kinky.
2 brothers that will die together. Private Jaya dashes to the objective point.
Commsman Baus Aeshol joins the other 2.
Triplets? Okay. Peters joins Jaya. He may look like a commsman, but for this game, he is just a normal trooper.
On the opposite end of the field, Dreamy Aeshol dashes behind a barricade.
Another one? What the hell is going on? Medic Mortified Jimmy climbs up this building. Completely exposed to the enemy, I think his face says it all.
Shormki dashes towards this objective.
Mortified Jimmy's best pal, Private Davey, climbs up with him to be a reassuring presence to the medic.
Cook Aeshol, the Butcher, moves with Shormki on the objective.
Another Aeshol? I thought that was all of them. Private Dobbs moves to control the opposite objective point.
Brimstone Grenadier Noose Aeshol joins his squad on the point.
Why are there so many Aeshols? Sergeant Sterling moves behind the building, yelling orders at the 2 men above.
Super Benjamin, the Corpseman, uses his powers to fly up the building.
Gunner Monroe moves behind this well and gets ready to blast some unfortunate soul with his Melta.
Stein Aeshol, the Trench Sweeper, climbs up the building following Super Benjamin.
Is a whole cult nothing but Aeshos? Private Tifa moves up with Dobbs.
Trader Chieftain Firestat Aeshol moves behind this building, similar to Sergeant Sterling.
How many Aeshos we got in this cult anyhow? Yo! I knew it! We're surrounded by Aeshos. Well, let's kill these Aeshos. Flamer Arturo moves up with his squad so he can put the heat on these ice holes.
Whoa, language. Funny Guy bounces up to help out Kinky, Tom, and Baus. They're gonna need it, trust me.
Grenadier Lyle joins Arturo and the rest of the squad.
Sharpshooter Mitch.
Hey, asshole?
No, this guy's unrelated. Anyways, Mitch aims down his sights to blast that little Private Davy there. He could go for Mortified Jimmy, but he prefers to traumatize him by killing his best friend right in front of him. 4 attacks and he hit everything.
3 defense dice and he saved nothing. 3 damage each, and we already have our first kill of the game. Gunner Hodgkins moves with his sergeant after seeing that kill. They'll need more men up there if they want to take the high ground in turn 2.
Thanks to the kill last turn, Mitch and Cook were given blood tokens, which allow them to automatically hit 1 attack.
For turn 2, the Imperial Guard played Take Aim! To allow Jimmy, Monroe, Hodgkins, and Sterling to reroll 1s in their hit roll. To make things better, they also won the roll-off. Lyle climbs over to this fence to flank behind the enemy. He shoots Tom with a frag, which hits everyone there. First Tom, that's 3 crits and a hit, which obliterates Tom. Next is Baus, only 1 crit, which goes through and deals 4 damage. Then on Kinky, another 3 crits, which is not saved. Finally, on Funny Guy, a crit and 2 hits.
Funny Guy has armor plates, so he can reroll that 1, and he saves 1. 6 damage on him. Absolutely brutal shot from Lyle. Let's see if we can get more of that this game. Mitch goes into concealment since he can shoot while concealed. He moves up a bit so he can see Monroe and fires. He hit twice and 1 was saved. 3 damage on Monroe. Also, notice how he forgot his blood tokens. I hope he doesn't do that again.
Arturo joins Lyle to take out the last of these assholes. He hit Baus 3 times and Baus blocked 1, but it isn't enough to save him. Then on Funny Guy, 4 hits and Funny Guy saved 2 after a reroll. 4 damage on the Augurin.
Stein moves up the hill, careful not to shake that bridge too much, and blasts Mortified Jimmy with his shotgun. Open up wide, you bastard! He hit 3 times and Jimmy saved 1. 6 whole damage. Jimmy is about to join Davey in hell.
Peter moves up with his buddies and tries to take out Funny Guy. 4 attacks, but he only gets a crit and a hit. Funny Guy saved the crit and just barely lives.
Funny Guy pulls a tactical retreat up the building before anyone else can take shots at him.
Hodgkins climbs up to save Mortified Jimmy. He's supercharging and gets 2 hits, and that 5 deals a mortal wound. No saves and Steins gets melted. Unfortunately, Hodgkins burns himself on the plasma though. He's like, oh shit, it's hot! Got a little Mickey Mouse there. Oh no! That was hot. Oh boy, that was hot. That burns my ass. You okay, Goofy?
Lord. I just saw a man's head get blown off.
I just got shot with a ball with a shotgun.
I'm missing my arm.
I'm missing half my arm.
Dreamy charges Tifa. He missed everything, while Tifa hit once. Absolutely disgraceful. Both of those idiots shouldn't even be here. They should be knitting clothes or something, I don't know.
Dougie moves to control the enemy objective.
Super Benjamin uses his super healing to patch up Funny Guy slightly. Funny Guy regains 2d3 lost wounds, and now he has a 6 up feel no pain. Now Super Benjamin uses his laser vision to shoot Hodgkins. He hit everything, because he's super, and Hodgkins saved nothing. Great job, Super Benjamin, you saved the day.
Martin the sniper, who forgot to move last turn, has to climb up this building. But unfortunately, he can't fire his rifle because it's heavy. Interestingly enough, that's not a problem for the traitor sniper rifle.
Shormky charges Tifa to show that idiot Dreamy how it's done. Ah, much better. Even with all those attacks, Tifa won't save that one crit.
Monroe moves in to melt Shormky, the big tic-tac. He hit! Once. Luckily, it isn't saved, and Shormky takes 6 damn damage. If only he hit more than once.
Cook charges Dobbs to finally take control of the point. Dobbs got a damn good roll, but is supposed to be at -1 attack, so he'll just remove a crit. We know we should have just rerolled it, but hey, look, what's that thing behind you? Cook deals 2 crits, thanks to being lethal, and a hit. Cook takes 3 damage before taking out Dobbs. That kill scores the Blooded an extra blood token.
Jaya shoots down Super Benjamin. Ooh, nice! 2 crits and a hit. Ben saved 1, and so he takes 6 total damage.
Noose hurls a crack grenade at Monroe. 3 total hits and -1 to his save. No save and Monroe blows up to hell.
Mortified Jimmy shoots Ben. He only needs 1. Oh, come on, Jimmy!
Fire stat goes to stall the enemy. The only reasonable target he can shoot is Peters. He got a crit, which isn't saved. We got a lot of people with 1 wound left now.
Rogers moves up to shoot Ben again. 2 hits. 1 goes into his cover, and Ben saves the last one. This guy really is super, huh?
During Overwatch, Super Benjamin shoots Mortified Jimmy. He got a crit, but Jimmy managed to block it.
Sergeant Sterling doesn't move up to help Jimmy. Instead, he moves to aid the rest of his kill team with his abilities. Good luck, Jimmy. You're on your own.
As usual, a very bloody turn 2. There's still plenty of bodies though, so we shouldn't expect turn 3 to be much different. Blood tokens were given to Firestat, Noose, and Shormky. Now that there's 4 on the field, the Gaze of the Gods can be activated, which automatically makes 1 attack a crit instead of a hit. Firestat was selected to be under the Gaze of the Gods.
Nothing was played and the Imperial Guardsmen take it again. Roger moves up to the forest and shoots Ben. 2 hits and a crit. And Benny is finally gone. No more healing.
Firestat moves up to shoot Peters point blank. Using the Gaze of the Gods, Firestat gets 2 crits and 2 hits. No saves, and Peters is melted.
Sergeant Sterling moves up to blast this major asshole. All 3 hit and 1 was blocked. 4 damage total, and now Sterling plays Bring It Down to allow everyone to reroll their shots when firing at Firestat.
Funny Guy charges Mortified Jimmy. He deals D3 mortal wounds when he charges, which pretty much automatically kills Jimmy. What a way to go.
Dougie shoots Firestat. Oh, what a roll! Even better after that reroll. 2 crits and 2 hits. And damn! Firestat saved all except for 1 hit. Very impressive rolls from these 2 operatives. Dougie then heads out towards the hill.
Dreamy moves towards the hill.
Lawa shoots Firestat. Ugh! Terrible rolls! Firestat didn't save, and that awful roll actually killed him.
Shormky goes into concealment and performs Enforce to make Cook dash. Then he moves to the other side of the battle.
Jaya spots Dreamy peeking from over the hill and fires at him. 2 hits and a crit. 1 goes into his cover and the other 2 aren't blocked. Thanks to the 2 damage from Tifa, Dreamy gets taken out.
Cook goes into concealment and dashes under this building behind the hill, squeezing himself into the corner.
Arturo dashes towards Dougie.
Mitch moves up to blast Roger. He automatically hits 1 with his blood token and gets 1 crit. Roger saves both, but still takes damage from the mortal wound.
Martin shoots Funny Guy. 2 crits, which means 2 mortal wounds. No saves. 6 plus feel no pain, and he blocked 1. 2 wounds left.
Noose moves to a defensive position and chucks a diabolic bomb at Dougie. He automatically hits one and hits the other. Dougie saved one, but dies nonetheless. The bomb also hit Arturo twice. One save and Arturo takes 3. With that, we wrap up turn 3. Will the guardsmen manage to pull this game around in turn 4? Probably not, but we can still see some more bloodshed. Everyone already has blood tokens, so no need to assign them, but Cook is put under the gaze of the gods. Also, no tactical ploys were played. The guard take initiative once again, for the last time.
Arturo climbs up the building to take control of the enemy control point. He then flames Funny Guy, which also hits Cook. He hit everything on Funny Guy, which was blocked once. 8 damage, needing to save at least 7 on his Feel No Pains. Yeah, no. Then on Cook, 4 hits and 2 were saved. 4 damage on Cook.
Cook comes out of concealment and charges Gia. He automatically crits 1 and gets another crit and a hit. Cook takes 2 damage before killing Gia.
Roger moves back to prevent Cook from taking his point. He got a crit and a hit, which were both blocked.
Mitch shoots Lyle. He hit twice, 1 goes into cover, but nothing else was saved. 4 wounds to Lyle.
Lyle moves up to shoot Noose with a crack grenade. But he missed completely.
Shormke is sorta lagging behind and just moves up, completely out of range.
Sergeant Sterling charges Cook. He got 1 whopping hit, but it doesn't matter because 1 hit is all he needs. Holy shit! Thank the Emperor he managed to kill him! That's all crits right there.
Noose throws his last grenade up towards Arturo. He automatically hits 1 and hit everything else as well. Arturo saved 2, but the other take him out. Finally, he climbs up to maintain control of the point. That's pretty much game right there, but let's see if Martin can snipe 1 more kill.
3 hits and 2 were saved, so hell no. Well, 1 more kill wouldn't have hurt, but I think we got plenty this match. In the end, Nurgle's blooded, stinky assholes stay in power of this planet with a final score of 12-8. Looks like we'll need more men to take down this cult. That is if the cult doesn't grow more by the time reinforcements arrive. Is this me hinting at a possible part 2? I don't know. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this April Fool's 2025 Battle Report. We had a ton of fun making it, and we hope you enjoyed watching it. We'll have more bat reps coming this year, so stay tuned for them. Thank you all once again, and remember to always paint your walls crimson.